Nepal protesters turn to Jack Dorsey's peer-to-peer messaging app to circumvent social media ban. India. Jack Dorsey. 48,000 Nepalis download Jack Dorsey's peer-to-peer messaging app amid protests and social media, banned as youth-led uprising leaves 22 dead and forces PM resignation. Crypto journalist. Anas Hassan. Crypto journalist. Anas Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. September 11, 2025. Nepal recorded 48,781 Bitchat downloads on September 8 as youth-led protests against government corruption and social media bans escalated nationwide. Jack Dorsey's decentralized messaging app experienced massive adoption during civil unrest that left 22 dead and forced Prime Minister KP Sharma Ali's resignation. Citizens run to offline peer-to-peer messaging. The peer-to-peer application operates entirely without internet infrastructure using Bluetooth low-energy mesh networks. Users communicate through encrypted messages that hop between devices within 30-meter ranges, creating censorship-resistant communication channels during network shutdowns. According to Bitcoin open-source developer Calibd, global downloads reached 125,486 users, with Nepal accounting for 39% of total adoption. Indonesia previously recorded 12,581 downloads during August protests over parliamentary allowance increases and police brutality that killed delivery driver Afun Kurniawan. Russia contributed 8,749 downloads, while the United States registered 8,211 users. Bitchat launched in beta on July 7, 2025, filling TestFlight's 10,000 capacity within hours. The application requires no phone numbers, email addresses, or account registration while providing end-to-end encryption through X25519 key exchange and AES 256 GCM protocols. When democracy burns. Nepal's youth uprising. Nepal's protests began on September 1, targeting a ban on 26 social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The restrictions aimed to enforce new regulations but triggered widespread outrage among Gen Z activists relying on digital platforms for communication and commerce. The government lifted social media bans after intense pushback, but protests evolved into broader anti-corruption movements targeting political elite nepotism. Demonstrators attacked Parliament, the Supreme Court, and former Prime Minister's residences, while forcing PM KP Sharma Ali's resignation on September 9. Nepal Army deployment restored order in Kathmandu as curfews were imposed citywide. The crisis represents Nepal's worst political unrest in decades, with 22 deaths and systematic demands for accountability transcending immediate social media concerns. Political instability has plagued Nepal since monarchy abolition in 2008, producing 13 different governments in 17 years. Youth unemployment and corruption fueled generational frustration, and the Nepo Kids phenomenon was highlighted as wealth inequality between political families and ordinary citizens. Pro-monarchy protests throughout 2025 had already created tensions as royalist sentiment capitalized on republican system failures. Large crowds advocating monarchy restoration clashed with police in separate demonstrations demanding political stability through constitutional monarchy return. Regional neighbor India heightened border security due to Nepal's strategic importance and spillover violence concerns. Gen Z protesters rejected traditional political figures while demanding fundamental governmental reforms addressing corruption, nepotism, and economic mismanagement through interim leadership. However, Indonesia's August protests involved parliamentary allowance controversies amid economic crisis and youth unemployment. President Prabowo Subianto replaced ministers following nationwide demonstrations, arson, and looting incidents that killed at least 10 protesters. Decentralized messaging revolution goes global. Bitchat operates through store and forward systems, caching messages for offline users up to 12 hours. Each device functions as both client and server, creating self-organizing mesh networks resilient to single points of failure or centralized attacks. Messages fragment into 500-byte chunks, enabling transmission across multiple device hops with up to 7 relay points. Bitchat architecture overview. Source: GitHub. Random peer IDs are generated for each session, protecting user privacy while eliminating persistent identifiers like phone numbers. The application features emergency wipe capabilities through triple-tap commands, instantly clearing local data. IRC-style command interfaces provide familiar chat room experiences for users accessing topic-based channels without internet connectivity. Dorsey developed the Weekend project addressing disaster coordination, event overflow communication, checkpoint synchronization, and cross-community bridges. Previous adoption spikes occurred during Hong Kong protests when a similar app, Bridgify, saw 4,000% usage increases. Mesh networking technology adoption indicates growing demand for censorship-resistant communication tools during political instability. Major tech companies, including Google and Starlink, have invested in mesh solutions, creating decentralized infrastructure alternatives. Earlier this year, Elon Musk also announced Bitchat development featuring Bitcoin-style encryption and Rust programming language architecture. The X platform messaging system promises cross-platform audio-video calling without phone number requirements. However, despite a clear need, regulatory challenges persist as completely encrypted mesh networks complicate law enforcement tracing capabilities. Decentralized systems resist shutdown attempts while providing anonymous communication channels during internet blackouts or government censorship campaigns. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. New ChatGPT predicts the price of XRP, Pepe and Solana by the end of 2025. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Ethereum and Picoin by the end of 2025. Google's Gemini AI predicts the price of XRP, Solana and Pepe by the end of 2025. Live. Crypto News Today. Latest updates for September 9, 2025. AI tokens lead crypto market rally with 14% surge. WorldCoin jumps 55%. WorldCoin price prediction. Wall Street firm bets $250 million on WLD. Could WLD become the biggest AI crypto coin? Blockchain news. From ChatGPT to autonomy, AI agents reshape crypto trading overnight. 3 days ago, by Rachel Wolfson. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. Kiyosaki warns of a Great Depression. Will BTC's scarcity drive value? 4 days ago, by Arslan Butt. Price analysis. Leading AI Claude predicts the price of XRP, Pengu and Dogecoin by the end of 2025. 1 day ago, by Tim Hackey. Best crypto to buy now in September 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 2 days ago, by Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in September 2025. Top new crypto coins. 1 day ago, by Inesis Tavares. 11 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 1 day ago, by Alan Draper. 15 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in September 2025. 2 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 14 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 1 day ago, by Elijah Rankovich. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? 2 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 14 hours ago, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. 8 hours ago, by Ben Beto.